What's up guys? Remember in the last beekeeping video we set up supers and everybody was like, show us how you're going to harvest the honey. Well, harvesting honey not anytime soon, but what I'm going to do is check on the honey super, see how it's doing, and also if I need to, I have to add a second honey super. Let's see how it's done. First of all, real fast, we're gonna add a box to this hive because they are getting so big. They need more space, that's for sure. Yep, look at that. Boom, brand new box, nice. Same thing, 10 frames box right here. Put them all together and then I'm just gonna put the cover back on. And it's done. Now this hive is gonna get even bigger. Look at this beehive activity. So many bees coming in and out, bringing pollen and nectar. That's awesome. They definitely probably need more space in other super. Let's open it up and see what it looks like on the inside. Wow, this super is pretty full. Whoa, look at that. All that capped off right here, they capping off down here as well. Wow, this is nice. This is awesome. I'm so excited. I'll put it back in slowly where it was. There you go. Let's try to pull out another one. Let's see if they cap off any of the frames, because whatever the frames that is capped off, I need to put them to the side and the empty ones to the middle. That's what I have to do. Nice. Pretty soon they're going to start capping it off. Looks like none of that is capped off yet, but that's awesome. I'm gonna put it back in, and right here you see to the end they building up the comb. This is nice. So what I'm gonna do is get this frame and put it to the middle and move this big one from the middle and put it to the side, so they fill up the outside ones a lot faster. You see it's almost capped off anyway, especially this one. Look at that. This is nice. So I'm gonna stick it to the side. It's best if it's almost all the way capped off. Just put it to the side and then the empty one in the middle. And then I'm gonna add the empty one right here. Boom, just like that. Now what I have to do is just lift this super up and put another super on top of it. Wow, it's heavy. This is a nice full super of honey, that's for sure. And then I'm gonna bring in an empty box right here and then take out two of them, 2 frames. It's a 10 frame hive, so I'm gonna spread it around. And this is my strongest hive, so I'm gonna give them a bigger super so they can have more time filling it up. Just like that with this gadget, I'm gonna spread it around. Next, I'm going to put this super that has all the honey back on top of it. So that way, the bees want to fill up the medium super right here. So we put an empty super right in the middle of a super and brood boxes. Actually, this hive is so big, I'm going to use this inner board because it'll give them more ventilation. Boom, just like that. And it's all done. That's how you add a second super. You don't add it right on top of this one, the full one. You put it in the middle, so that way they can fill it up faster and they don't have to climb from the entrance, from the bottom board all the way to the top. They just go into the third one. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, let's go check the other supers. Okay, let's check on this super. See what it's all about. Oh man, so many ants again. I'm gonna put like a diatomaceous earth on top of it a little bit or something to keep them away from now on. They don't really hurt the bees, but they make a mess, that's for sure. Anyways, let's see how they're doing. This is the bigger super, so I don't really need to add a box yet. But yeah, let's pull out the one frame and see what it's all about. Nice, they're filling up the comb. Boom and boom. I don't really see any honey yet, but they are moving up to the supers already. Sweet. It just, I guess this is a weaker hive, so maybe later in the season we'll get some honey. This hive also haven't even started on the super yet. I guess they're filling up the bottom brood boxes with honey first. So no big deal. And this hive, it just started building the comb. So only one hive really is built up a lot. But this hive I split right before the honey flow, so maybe a little bit too early. But yeah, that's awesome. I think by the end of the summer we're gonna have plenty of honey. Just gotta be patient.